Hello and good morning. Welcome to Adobe Live. I'm your host, Christine Arth, and I am here with Savana Ogburn.
Hi.
We are working on digital imaging this week, and she has been doing some really cool collage work in Photoshop specifically. Some psychedelic landscapes. Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
It was fun yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, lobsters with eyelashes,
Exactly.
rainbow mountains.
Totally, all the things, lots of starry skies.
Yeah.
So Savannah is going to be here with us for the next hour and a half, 2 hours.
2 hours.
And we're going to go through the rest of the project, but before that, I want to walk you through what the rest of the day looks like. So today on Adobe Live, we have Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge that you already did with Claudia Virginie. So if you are working along that, we'll be reviewing those later. And right now, Savannah and I will be working on her amazing psychedelic collage. At 11:30, we have the Daily Creative Challenge with Andrea Hawk. And then at noon, there's Adobe Live XD Systems with Mick Champagne. So stay with us for the day. It's going to be fun. For those of you out in chat who are new, say hello. Let us know that you're new to the chat or even new to Photoshop. And for those of you who are returning offenders, say, hey, what's up? So, Savannah, what did you get up to last night?
I had dinner with a couple other Adobe Live people.
Wonderful.
Went to the MoMA. That was
nice.
cool.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Did a little bit of exploring. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm pretty excited because, I am wearing this shirt today that... I just had to do this. Look, it's like my
Wait, will my hands
Harry
show
Potter.
up if it's
no, but in front, yeah.
Sense.
So I have a little Harry Potter thing going on. It's my invisibility shirt. We might get the green cloak out later because it's kind of insane. So anyhow, stick with us because we have the chat and win. You can win 100 free stickers from Sticker Mule and also join in on today's Creative Daily Challenge because we're going to be reviewing that later during the session. So, yep, here we go.
Cool.
All right, let's jump in.
Perfect. So yesterday I made this landscape, right, using all stock images that either I have in my own collection or from Adobe Stock. Played around a lot. We did a lot of trial and error, process things. And now I'm gonna work on just kind of unifying this and giving it some kind of cool border and then doing a little bit of cute animation.
Love it. I can't wait. It looks really good.
Thanks. I'm excited about it. These rhinestones at the bottom are going somewhere.
Yeah, I also like the pink background. I think that changed a couple times yesterday and I'm glad it's back at pink.
I think pink was the move, yeah.
Yeah, pink is the right move. It's cool. Just saying.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I'm into it.
But I've been looking at also reference images. I just pulled up a couple last night thinking about borders on vintage postcards, ads, frames, things like that. And so I found a couple inspirations, right? So these weird kind of gaudy borders. I love this curved one. And then this really ornate circular one. I thought that it could be fun to play with that with the rhinestones.
Yeah, I like that. It's super gaudy.
Yeah.
I was I love that you used that word because I was thinking that immediately when you pulled up. I'm ooh, gaudy.
Yeah, it's a Tiffany window, so it works.
It totally works.
But yeah, so that's kind of where I am.
Oh, my earrings match your background. It's like fruit.
Wait, that was really cute. I
was like, hey.
Oh, obsessed. Fruit salad.
Fruit salad, totally.
Okay.
Hey guys, hey Sanjay, hey Kristen, Monir, JC, Jordan, Chloe. Oh man, so many cool people that are back.
Come on.
So good. Alberto, Kristen Powers, what's up? Morella, Voodoo Val is always here. She's the best.
Love.
Yeah, gotta get some voodoo in the house.
Voodoo.
Eric Sue. Cool, so say hello to us, tell us where you're from, and we're gonna be working busily, and I will answer all your questions by telling Savannah how to go about answering them.
I love that.
I'll be like, you asked a question, I'll say it, and then she'll answer.
Absolutely, whatever you want to know within reason.
Totally, within reason, yeah. What's that show you were talking about again?
Los Spookies.
Los Spookies.
Yeah. Any Los Spookies heads?
You're like, anyone out there know what I'm talking about?
Come on.
Anyone?
Someone has to be on the same page as me.
Oh, Larice said he's folding his lobster tea towels last night and took on a whole new meaning.
Go off.
I love that.
Our impact.
I know. It's so good.
Okay.
Oh, Munir, if you missed yesterday's stream, you can always replay it. Yeah, just go. You know where to go. I know you're a repeat offender. I know you, Munir. Hi, Faziel from Dubai. Awesome. I love how far and wide people are coming in to watch Adobe Live. It's so cool to see the community connected all over the world.
So cool.
Yeah. So good.
I want to pull in some trees or something. I feel like there needs to be something that's like coming up so it's not
something
just
vertical.
Like mountain shrub water.
Yeah.
So I have these palm trees just already kind of on hand, but I may go shopping for some more.
Yeah, let's go shopping.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
JC said he missed yesterday's stream, but he's loving this image.
Okay, obsessed, thank you.
You're like, me too.
I mean, I love this image.
You're like, I also love what I create.
Images, love them. Every time.
So funny.
Okay. So I'm just searching trees because I don't know what kind of tree I want to use yet. But a lot of these look very moody. This could take a dark turn.
Yeah.
It's actually a Twilight themed collage.
I like all of those palm trees. They're cute.
This is
There's
promising.
so many to choose from. I'm like, that's a twofer.
Yeah. I feel like I just can't see it big enough.
It's swaying in the wind.
Come on. That could be a cute animation thing too, to have them
to have it be like,
It just like that, actually.
I was like, sorry, sound effects kind of naturally happen. I don't mean to. You're like, okay, good, yeah.
No.
You're like, pew, pew, yeah.
Love that.
Hey,
Okay.
Eric Sue, how are you? Alexandra Bequette, how are you?
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna pull these cute new palm trees that I just got.
Nice. So today you're like gonna go through and finish and even continue with the collage.
Yeah.
But then also possibly do some animation.
Yeah.
In Photoshop.
The only
Little
way
gift
I know
making.
how to. Yeah.
Hey, like that's the way that we're doing it. We're also in digital imaging today, so it totally makes sense. If we were to pull up After Effects, I think some people might freak out.
Yeah. I definitely would.
Yeah, you'd be like, and I'd be like, okay, this is gonna take a little bit longer, guys.
I'm on YouTube watching tutorials.
Totally. We'd get you through it.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this looks. I'm not sure how good that selection was, but
I think it was, yeah. There you
That's
go.
exactly
That's a totally
what I
different way
wanted.
to do it.
okay.
So good. So who else is making a collage today and who's following along in Photoshop? Or maybe even doing their own thing. Obviously, most people will be doing that. Oh yeah, just move the water down.
Yep, I know. It's like playing God.
You're like,
it's so fun.
yeah, totally. You're like, this is what I'll create. Mwah.
Okay. This maybe in the back. I feel like I'm like in get it done mode today. We got so much of the like kind of nitty gritty figuring out like the kind of structure of it.
Totally.
For
I like
today,
that.
It's like.
Oh, Marissa says she's making a collage for the first time. That's awesome.
That's huge. That's so exciting.
You have to tell us how you're liking it. And then even, I mean, it's kind of part of today's creative challenge in some ways. It's like selecting and removing and replacing unwanted objects, which is also the same as replacing and moving wanted objects.
Okay, come on. Sweet. So, if anyone wasn't here yesterday, I'm also trying to make this look like hand-cut paper, almost. Not trying to fool you or make you think it's real.
You're like, there's no smoke and mirrors here.
no gotcha editing.
Yeah.
So I'm adding some grain to my images and then also making these little drop shadows. And I know that I could do this with the drop shadow tool, but I don't want to.
No.
So I'm gonna
You're like, I'm gonna do the way I do.
Yeah.
I like that you have your highlight pink. Was that a choice
My
in your drop down?
Oh, it feels like a choice that I definitely would have made when I did
I was
it.
like, because mine is
I
gray.
have no clue.
But I absolutely love that yours is pink.
Well, we need to correct that.
I was like, I need to make
Immediately.
mine pink immediately.
Oh my god. Okay. That's cute. I feel like it needed like that. Something happening.
Keita Jones has a question. How do you know what a potential client will pay you to make?
How do I know?
I'm not sure I understand the question, but I think And let us know if I'm wrong here, Kita. How do you know what the client will want and if they will pay you? Maybe that's the question.
Well, hopefully they'll let me know if they want to pay me in like the initial time they reach out or we talk. I definitely will ask about budget every time because it's my job.
It's
hi,
important.
gotta eat. So yeah, most of the time it'll be addressed pretty quickly if there's a budget. And then how do I know what they want? I ask a lot of questions. Sorry, someone said yesterday I couldn't even sleep waiting to see your technique.
That's amazing. And a tie. Yes.
Sorry, that was funny. But yeah, I ask a lot of questions. I ask people to send me like reference images all the time, whether it's like things that I've made or just things that they like that they want a similar vibe.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah, helping to understand their brief in a more contextual way and having them be able to articulate what they want is really helpful. So instead of them saying what they don't want, it's a lot more helpful sometimes to help them along the way and help paint a picture.
Totally.
So hopefully that answers your question, Kita.
100% that.
Nora's like, who dreamt of monster lobsters last night? I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I always do.
Gonna link those.
So if you had to imagine a client for this particular landscape, who would it be?
That's a great question. Let me think on that.
Yeah,
I feel that
yeah.
I'm the client right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Let me think about it though. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, I like this. You're like, it's me. You're like, I'm the client.
Okay.
I like where this is going.
I keep forgetting to I did link those. Linking all my shadows to the initial or original
Oh, yeah.
layer.
Yeah, it gets really layer
get
heavy.
me.
Do you ever use groups or folders, or are you more of like an open layer kind of gal?
I'm like an open layer kind of gal, unfortunately.
I'm like, got it.
If I'm like sending it off to someone or like asking for feedback, I will clean up those layers.
So funny. Yeah, or flatten them all.
Absolutely.
You'd be like, you can't play around too much. I don't want you to mess it up.
Exactly that. But yeah.
Yeah, Voodoo Val, I think that you're referencing Lisa Frank when you say, in the best possible way, the books from the 80s. Yes.
100%.
Yes. Lots of unicorns and flowing stars.
I love Lisa Frank forever.
Oh, Monir wants to know about procrastination. Well, Monir, I would say that procrastination is just, it's a hard one, man. How do you deal with procrastination?
I really, really try hard not to do it. Especially like if I'm like super dreading doing something, I try and just get it done as soon as possible, which is such like the goody, like actually I do a good job answer. But if I really don't want to do it, I will just knock it out just for my own benefit.
Yeah, just to get it over with.
But I don't know, I also, if it's like personal work and something I'm excited about, then I just want to do it. So I get it done, right? It's just, but the other stuff, you just have to force yourself to do it.
Yeah.
I also am a big fan of being like, okay, well, once I like finish this thing that I don't want to do, I'm going to give myself permission to like do something fun.
Right. Or go somewhere fun.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the house after I finish this.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
But
yeah, I think procrastination is maybe what Monir was thinking is like creative block too, because I think that they kind of go hand in hand. It's like a paralyzation of creativity where you're like, I just can't do it.
Totally.
I can't make myself do it.
Yeah. No, I've super been in that boat lately too, because I just graduated and I had a little bit of time where I was like, okay, I don't want to make anything. I can't make anything, but it was because I needed to rest. Mm-hmm. So that might be...
Yeah, rest is always key.
That might be a possibility, especially for people who just like go off and work really hard and like love doing this stuff.
Yeah. You need to recharge your batteries. So someone always says to me, and I'm like, yeah, I need to recharge my batteries.
Thank
I
you.
do. My batteries are totally drained.
I am a machine.
Yeah, I was like, I know I seem like a machine, but I need to plug back in from time to time. So yes, and one of the tips that an old mentor had told me in the past was like, you just got to do it, but do one thing at a time, and you just have to put your pencil to the paper or open up the file and start somewhere.
Yep.
Even if it's just typing out a word or putting a piece of vector on your artboard, you just got to start somewhere. And then slowly build on that. So hopefully that helps Monir.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. Just doing the thing.
Oh yeah, Vuduval's like, when I have a reward for myself, I have so much planned, and then when she's done, she's so excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Love it. Alberto Silva says, no layer naming, loving it. I'm like, yeah, man.
Chaotic Photoshop.
Chaotic Photoshop. But you know what? When you're in it, like, that's the process. I think that there's no right or wrong way to create. I mean, like, you could spend time naming your layers right now, or you could go back and name them later when you find that it's final and you've cleared everything out that you don't want.
Y'all, we've only got 2 hours. I can't be naming my layers. Come on.
Right?
I have to make the art.
You're like, come on, man, that's not creative.
Oh my God.
Well, Alberto loves it, so.
I'm so glad.
Yes. And then if you guys are noticing at the bottom of the screen, the chat and win countdown is up. So we have 12 minutes until we chat and win. And what that means is that in those 12 minutes, as long as you're in chat and as long as you participate in some way, shape, or form, hopefully positive, you have the chance to win 100 stickers die cut from Sticker Mule. So pretty cool.
Sweet. So now I'm just trying not to make it look so symmetrical. I feel like 2 palm trees on each side is like, do something different, switch it up.
Yeah.
But
Riaz has like a 10-part question. So I'm just going to go to the root of it and say, he's like, how did you get people to like your stuff on Instagram? For the most part. Like,
pay them. Buy your followers. No. Honestly, it's like in finding your crowd, which is not an easy thing to do, and it takes a lot of time. I mean, and also it's just posting your work all the time.
Yeah. Are you really active?
I try to be. I'm not always perfect at it because I just have kind of moments where I'm like, I don't want to share.
Yeah, totally. I feel the same way. I'm like, I'm too tired.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm done with this app.
Literally.
I mean, I'd really like to be done with that app.
We could get into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how did I find those people? So I was contributing to some online magazines that I really admired the work that was published there, right? So one of those big ones was Rookie Mag, which is now defunct, but is archived and you can still look at it, and I really recommend it. Lots of great art on there, and I was like kind of tagging them in pictures here and there, trying to like get them to notice me, and they did eventually, and then like through like them posting my work on their Instagram, I gained a ton of followers because they were all people that were really similar to me and had similar taste, right? And yeah, it's grown from there, like similar things like that. I think it's in like connecting with similar people, and then when that relationship is made, then their followers are like, oh, you're similar, so we're gonna come to you
you're like,
too.
We're friends.
Right, it's just like that.
Totally.
Yeah, totally. All of that. Instagram is hard though. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's a whole different animal.
it is a tool. You got to just think about it as a tool. I think.
Agreed.
Okay. I think this is looking better.
I like it.
I feel better about it. Okay.
I feel good about it too. I mean, I feel like I worked so hard on it.
You did. All you. This is all you.
I'm like, I feel like I'm part of it though, like I'm swimming. The
No.
water looks really refreshing.
It really does.
I mean, I feel like I've seen water like that a couple of times in my life where I'm like, wow, that is some wild, beautiful water. Yeah.
Wild, beautiful, glittery water.
Exactly. Looks like Grecian water. Yeah.
Okay. I felt like there maybe should be another rock in here, but
Yeah. Why not?
sure.
Rock it up. Rock and roll.
Throw it in. And then, so the flowers are like maybe sitting on something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's just playing around.
Yeah. Doing what she wants.
Trying to get it.
I like
nice
it's
and
giving a
cute.
little bit more dimension too.
Yeah.
Like putting some filler behind those flowers so they've got something to rest on.
Right. They
Yeah.
were working too hard, just floating there, treading water, if you will.
Yes.
Okay. Where?
Cheryl says, this is so cool. I love it.
Thank you.
And they think that stickers of this would be really cool.
That would be really cool.
Maybe you'll win.
Yeah, maybe I'll enter.
You're like, that's super fair, right, guys? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had a friend come on once. I'm like, yeah, just join and chat. And then he won. And I'm like, I'm really sorry, everyone.
Oh, no.
They're like, this is rigged. I'm like, no, I swear it's not rigged. It's a bot.
It's a bot.
Yeah. Total bot.
Okay. Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah.
That feels good. Okay.
Super good. I love it. Oh, yeah. Kerwin says, where's the swordfish?
The swordfish is...
You're like, I totally got rid of it. No one noticed until right now.
It's somewhere in an unlabeled, unnamed layer that I also made invisible yesterday.
Yeah, well, we know it's a deleted layer, a turned off layer.
Oh,
There
it is.
it is. Are we keeping him?
no.
Yeah. You're like, he didn't fit anymore. It doesn't feel right to have him there.
Something about like compositionally it wasn't working for me, so maybe we'll have like a dolphin or something fun.
Yeah, dolphins. Cool.
Okay, but for now I like where this is. And I'm gonna start playing with borders. So I'm gonna look at those reference images one more time because they make me happy.
Cool.
So weird, gaudy. I love these like Mary Quant ads.
Yeah.
And then this cool frame. So I'm definitely gonna use the rhinestones, I think, and then maybe some kind of natural element in there too to tie it back in.
I love it.
So I'm going to save this actually.
And is there a particular reason, like, or when you choose the format, whether it's landscape or vertical or whatever, are you thinking this is gonna go in a specific place?
Well, honestly, my thought process was that most of my work is like vertical because I do a lot of portraiture and I'll collage on top of that. But for this, I wanted to do something different and kind of try, just try something new and see what happens when it's wide.
Cool.
And it's, because I've been doing this from scratch, like there was no base image. So
Right,
it's nice
right.
to see what happens.
And there also looks like screensaver size, so that could be pretty rad.
I don't know. Watch my Instagram.
Maybe you'll have a new
website.
screensaver.
Maybe I'll upload it. Maybe I'll sell it. No. Collage. I'm gonna save this one and then I'm gonna crop it. That way I can pull out to get a border.
Nice.
Okay, I spelled that wrong, but it's cool. Who cares? So
I
I'm
feel like
gonna,
it's just a name.
no, it literally doesn't matter. So I'm gonna delete the cropped pixels, because all of this mess is behind it, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get rid of that. Perfect. And then,
Sanjay says it's getting better and better. I love it.
yay, that is the goal. Thank you. Then I'm gonna kind of eyeball a frame here. There is some perfectionists out there that's like, what are you doing? Use your rulers. But I, again, don't want
You're like,
to.
I'm defying all rules.
I simply can't. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go and grab a nice like paper texture. I hoard these. This is the one thing that I know I will have.
Love it.
So,
Yeah, everyone has their bag of tricks that they've kept for a long time. I have a ton of scans.
oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Maybe glitter might be like too much at this point, so actually I'm not gonna do that. Maybe some paint.
I love it. You're like, glitter? No, paint.
Okay, this is a classic for me. Or maybe,
Ooh, in Chat and Win, we have less than 5 minutes. So, ooh, nice image, yeah.
OMG, hi Valerie Cho. That's a friend of mine, so cute.
Oh, hi. Hey, Valerie. Welcome.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add in, I think I like scanned this from, oh, that wasn't linked. I think I scanned this from an old magazine, which is something I was talking about yesterday that I do all the time.
Just cool textures.
Yeah, free or very cheap textures. So I like the way that looks. So I'm going to play with the color a little bit and see what happens.
I like that.
Actually. Ooh, blue or green maybe felt good.
Ooh, blue is nice. Ooh.
Ooh, wow,
Whoa,
wow.
wow. All the colors. How many?
Okay. Yeah, okay, I think blue is good. So we could lean towards green or towards purple.
Cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, and don't forget to work on those daily challenges. We want to see what you guys are clipping out and replacing and removing. Just making sure that you guys are working hard out there.
Cool. Okay. And then now I'm gonna just kind of bedazzle on top of that, right? Actually, I'll save this.
Bedazzle.
My favorite thing.
Have you ever bedazzled fabric?
I feel like I had to have at some point in my life, but not recently.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, I hot glue bedazzle things all the time. I've bedazzled a lamp, a table.
How fun. Yeah, I think the hot glue gun game is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a game changer for sure. Okay, so I have these jewels from yesterday, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling great about them. And now I'm almost tempted to play with like some silver ones, something that feels a little more like classic or whatever.
You're like a little more upscale and elegant.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, right? You're like, I don't know.
Upscale and elegant. Okay. These, can I see them bigger?
Ooh.
These look real though. They don't look like an illustration.
They do look real.
I think I'm gonna get them.
Yeah.
Oh, huge.
You're like, we're doing it.
Okay.
Yay.
Cool.
Well, this will be fun.
I'm excited. These are actually really pretty, and I never work with like a normal colored rhinestone. So this is like a huge step for me.
You're like, something so plain is a big deal.
It is.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just like the swordfish. It's a big deal. I wonder what they're listening to out there. Tell us what the music is like, you guys.
Or make a really good joke about it, please.
Valerie Cho says eleganza.
Oh, eleganza is always what I'm going for. Okay.
So eleganza?
Okay, this is a weird selection. I think I'm gonna have to do it. We'll see if this wants to be cute.
Ooh.
I may have to do it by hand a little bit. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We can do that. These are like clear. They're really pretty.
They're really pretty.
Okay.
So nice.
Okay. We'll see how that looks.
Anna Ty's like, I love that pear. He likes the pear shape.
The pear. Oh.
Pear-shaped diamonds. I was like, whoa.
I love pear.
I'm a big diamond girl myself. I'm so excited. The anticipation is killing me. Oh, there it is.
Pretty huge, yeah.
Great.
Something.
All right, you guys, it's chat and win time. Do we say gemstones or rhinestones? Tell us.
Choose wisely.
So I don't know what you guys are doing, but I want to see if it's gem or rhine, and if anyone knows the difference. I don't know.
Teach us.
Yeah, teach us. Let us know. They're like gem for sure. There's a lot of gem. Oh, this is fun.
Rhinestone cowfolk.
Cowfolk.
Okay.
I think it means cowboy, but
I guess that's a gender neutral cowboy. I kind of like that.
yeah, cowfolk.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, magical gemstones. Ooh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stickers of gemstones, all sorts of things. Yeah, this is great. And the bot's going to choose a winner any minute now, and we swear it's not rigged because it's not.
It could be.
Oh, you want to name the winner?
Sure. Congratulations, Zebedee Stowers.
Woo!
Yay, sorry.
Congratulations.
Yay.
You have won yourself 100 free 3x3 die cut sticker mules stickers. So I'm like, moo? No, not moo. So yeah, we'll be sending you a private message through Behance. So stay tuned for that. But if you didn't win, you can always go to stickermule.com/Adobe Live 19 and get 10 free stickers just for $1. So it's pretty awesome. It's a great deal, and you get to try out and see the capabilities of Sticker Mule, which are amazing. I definitely have some of my own stickers on here from Sticker Mule, and they're always such good quality.
Love it.
Congratulations, Zebedee.
Yay. Huge win.
Huge win. Yeah, 100 stickers for free.
I
That's
mean,
awesome. Die cut?
Yeah, I'd be so excited.
Totally.
So I'm just gonna keep playing around
Nice.
with these
Infinity gems.
little guys and see what happens.
So do you have any projects coming up that you're excited about?
Yeah, so I'm from Atlanta. Before I left, I was working for a couple days on this giant paper mache fish that I was just making.
Cool. For your apartment?
No, I really don't know where I'm gonna put it, to be honest. But I was like, I would really like to make this, and I kind of have the time and space to do it now.
Cool.
Post-grad.
When you say giant, how big is it?
It's like 5 feet.
Whoa, that is giant. Okay,
And
cool.
maybe
So
like-
it's like a real person size.
Yeah, it's big.
Life-size fish.
Yes.
Is it a swordfish?
No, it's gonna be a bass, like a largemouth bass with like a nice underbite.
Oh, we were just talking about a bass yesterday. Remember the singing one?
Yes. Maybe I'll make it sing.
That would be cool. I mean, if it's paper mache, you can do anything in it. Are you gonna make it a piñata and fill it with stuff?
No. The thought of beating this thing at this point is like the hours that have already gone
You're
into
like,
it.
I can't beat this down.
It hurts.
Totally.
Okay. I feel like rhinestones are like too granular for me to start with, I'm realizing. So
You need some filler.
yeah, something to get it started. And I have a couple funky frames that I've already made, and they're huge files, so we will. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, so my friend Valeria and I, shout out Valeria123, who's also a photographer, collage artist. We made this for a collab a couple years ago, and it has served both of us so well.
It's beautiful.
But we'll just see what this looks like, kind of texture-wise. It's gonna be too much, like, I know. But actually, we'll bring it underneath that picture just so there's something happening back here.
So good.
Wow.
Wow. Yep.
That is full crazy.
Yep. Full tilt. We're doing it.
Okay. So that's not gonna happen.
I mean, it really depends on if you want more is more.
I always want more is more. But I really just need something.
Philip is like, this is looking lit. Amazing.
We'll see. I think I'm gonna just make it invisible for a second. I really just want to throw a bunch of things at it and see.
Do it.
What
Throw some
sticks.
things at it.
There's some things at it. That's my process.
Yeah.
This is
lace.
cute too, but it doesn't. Oh, you know what I want? Okay, I'm obsessed with, to close everything. I'm obsessed with those like gold bamboo frames.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about those a lot lately for some reason. So maybe if I actually may have
Gold bamboo.
one of those on my own.
Gold bamboo.
Or maybe if I just search bamboo and then I can just change the color. But I'd love for it to be shiny. Ideally.
Maybe bamboo frame.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like,
Remember, algorithms.
right, and people,
Yep.
I forget, oh my God, and I forget how like specific stock can be. Like
People do the craziest things.
people go in.
Yeah.
Woman eating salad.
Yeah. Woman eating salad with foot.
That's exactly
You're like,
what
wow,
I'm
that I
looking
needed
for.
that for something.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, exactly. You can get really specific with these frames. Wow, there we go.
It looks illustrated though. I don't know why I'm so illustration
Yeah,
phobic.
your
but
illustration aversion. Yeah.
Sorry.
That one looks real.
Which one?
I'm like, these.
Oh yeah, they do. Those look
Yeah.
good. Maybe something with like a little bit more of the like
One a
these
couple
little
above
sections.
it too. Oh, that's just a section so you could build your own.
That's true. That actually might be nice. I don't know, just trying to make an educated decision here.
Yeah, right? It's tough. You could always do it in images. Do they select photography only? Can you, if you pull down imagery? Oh no, it's in images, so bummer.
Maybe this
Well,
one.
then.
I'm gonna roll with this one though. I think I can do that.
You're like, I got this.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Perfect. All right, and the countdown is on. So design feedback countdown. If you guys saw Claudia earlier, she was doing kicked off the design or daily creative challenge. So that is to upgrade your photos and selecting and removing and replacing unwanted objects using the content-aware fill workspace. So I know that's a lot to say, but hopefully you guys watched along, and even more hopefully, I'm hoping that you're doing it right now and submitting that. So all you have to do is do #current/challenge, and we will check those out and give some feedback or at least congratulate you on starting day 1. It's a 9-day segment, so hopefully you guys are playing along. It's pretty fun.
Cool.
Do, do, do.
So I'm just gonna take this little stick of bamboo and just trying to isolate it. That way I can build,
What you want.
yeah, power. Okay.
Power. You're like, this is my bamboo.
Yeah.
Oh, I like what you're doing here.
Okay, this is fun. This is fun.
It reminds me of those scrolls that people like open.
Okay. Cute. Sure.
I like it.
That feels good.
Yeah, it feels fun. It's lively.
Whoa.
It's the right amount of pop.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually turn my snaps back on for a second because I do not trust myself to
Oh,
hit
Philippa,
this.
good. You already did it. It was really a challenge. LOL. Cute. Yeah, who out there is working on their challenge, their daily challenge today? You get a new one every day. It's pretty awesome. It really helps people build their Photoshop skills and really Adobe skills in general.
Nice.
Yeah. Aesthetic frame. Yes. Voodoo Val says, oh my God, this is great, Savannah.
Thank you. Voodoo Val.
The best.
Okay, this is fun. I'm into it. I'm
This
into
is
it.
cute.
I had a moment where I was like,
You're like, I'm
We'll
not
see.
into it, but now I'm back into it.
I'm back. Okay. And that person who was on me for my layers not being labeled,
You're right.
simply, you're right. Yeah.
You're like, simply you win. Simply put, I'm sorry. Now I regret this choice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're like, whoops. Ooh, oh, wow. That just went really crazy for a second.
No.
Ah, so funny.
Okay. This is, my layers, y'all. Okay.
Even you are like, my layers, you guys. Seriously, can someone help me?
Oh my God.
You can always group them.
Okay, what actually, if I were smart, what I would do is take just each of these. I didn't have the other one.
You're like, I got this.
I'm just pulling it to the top because why organize them if I don't have to, you
You're
know?
like, why bother?
Okay.
Oh, cool. I see some challenges coming in, submissions. That's great, guys. Working on some fun stuff.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's cute. And then something will happen along the outside for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not these.
Nice. Damon says he wants to live in that world.
Ugh, I wish that's how things worked.
I think I'd have a panic attack.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Pull some butterflies and moths.
Ooh, yeah. They're so pretty. Where did you find all of these?
So these, actually, a friend of mine who also does collages, they're part of her collection. She gave them to me. Hand-me-down.
Hand-me-down
an
collage.
heirloom, if you will.
Yes.
And then the other one were just like little prop butterflies that I bought from a craft store.
Cute.
And took photos of.
Love it. Yeah, they're very pretty. I can't even imagine seeing those in the real world. They're so cool.
Yeah, right.
And they do exist, but I don't know where. Not in California. Not that blue one. Wow.
All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Photoshop. My Photoshop does this thing sometimes where anything I click, it comes up with the most recent image. So I don't know the fix to this, to be really honest. So what I'm going to do is close everything, and I'm
Sounds
gonna
good.
go ahead and save this.
That's the right thing to do. If Sub were here, he would say that. He'd be like, please save everything.
Yeah, I did save it.
Yeah.
Frame. No, don't save that. Okay.
Well, in the meantime, I can show everybody the Daily Creative Challenge on my screen. So if you guys are on Behance, all you have to do is go to behance.net/challenge/Photoshop. And what you do is you can see the Daily Creative Challenge. So this is a 9-day challenge, and it just started yesterday, today. Yes, yesterday. It just started, and if I wanted to take the challenge, I'd click here. But how it works is that each day you get a new challenge, you get to join the community chat, and then even watch our daily live show to see how you get started, and you can ask some questions. And then finally you share your work, which you're gonna do today, and we get to talk about it, get some critique, and also just some high fives because you're part of this. And this is what it looks like to unlock the challenges. So every day there's a new challenge. Today's replacing an object. Who knows what the rest of the week is going to hold? But there's 9 of them, and it's pretty fun because it's just a cool community to be part of. So this is what it looks like. It says, thanks for joining. And then you say, okay, I'm gonna join. And then you get in here, you accept your invite, and you say allow, and all the things. So it's pretty cool. And if you're not familiar with Discord, you're able to launch Discord, which is an app that you can download for your desktop. And I can show you what that looks like right now. So this is my Discord, and this is what we'll be going through later. So you can see here that Claudia and Temi had already put up today's Adobe Live, and this was the first submission. So we'll be walking through those. So definitely join Creative Live Challenge, and yeah, let's see what you've done today. Cool. You back up?
I am. I'm back up and running. So I just pulled everything back up and it's working fine now. I've had that problem forever, and it has to be something about just me having a million tabs open. It's a me thing for sure. So now I'm playing with these little graphic elements that I have. I feel like maybe going too realistic on the border would be just like too confusing maybe to a viewer. So I've got all of these little kind of flower power guys.
Cool. Yeah, those look very paper cut out.
They actually are,
Exactly.
yeah.
I'm like, they look very real.
That's a scan.
You're like, this is real.
Did that with my hands.
Yeah, you're like, hey, doing it all by myself.
Cool.
So good.
So maybe plopping a couple in the corners.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make the colors match. We'll see what
You're
happens.
like, maybe not.
We'll see. I am gonna actually link the frame together, or maybe group it, and then mask out some of these areas that don't need to be there. That's cute.
That is.
I'm kind of feeling it.
It's campy.
Yes.
It's got some good campy vibes.
Yes.
So where is everyone from in chat? I know there's someone from Dubai. I know Monir is from Turkey. Tell us where you are watching from, and I'm curious what time it is there. Are there any late night people or early risers? Someone that's really dedicated to the show that's watching from all sorts of time zones?
Yes.
Zebedee says SpongeBob vibes.
Okay, I love that.
Ooh, Nepal, Portugal. Very cool. Oh, wow. San Diego, Sweden, Brazil, New Zealand, Endicott, New York. I've never heard of Endicott. How interesting. So good.
So I accidentally...
PDX. Oh, Liz is from Atlanta.
Come on. Oh, Liz. Yay. Hi.
Ooh, Colombia. Nice. I was just there. Bangladesh. Cool. Valerie says she lives in your basement.
Excellent.
Maria's from Austin, Texas. Kansas City, Thailand, Turkey.
Cool.
Wow, you guys are from all over. This is amazing. Chicago. Hey, Kita.
Yay.
Oh, and it's midnight. Dedication, Anatai. Dedication. Oh, Lucia's from Italy.
So cool.
More people from Portugal. Maybe you guys know each other. And Larisse is from Alaska. Wow. Amazing. So how's it going?
I feel good. I
Good.
hit something a minute ago that turned the bamboo pink, and I said, wait, that's the answer. I feel like, I don't know, I like the way it looks pink. It feels very, I don't know, it feels very like little girl's bedroom,
Yeah, it's cool.
which I'm into.
You're like, I'm into.
Okay.
You're like, I want it.
That's scary. But yeah, I'm gonna add some more of these little flower power guys.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
let's see.
So many different places. Kazakhstan, Miami, Puebla, Mexico. So cool. I like that they're kind of going off of the frame too now. It's nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I think it'll be cool to have them kind of in varied places.
Anatai says he can't sleep because he doesn't want to miss any technique.
Oh my god.
I love it. And give your first big fan.
Love. So much technique happening here.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh, we've got some Californians out there. The Californians. Hey, guys.
Maybe the background should change or something. It's so funny, like, when I start making something, I'm like, actually, everything I did before was wrong. And I, like, figure it out in due time.
Totally. Well, especially with color, it plays such a large role in complementary or anti-complementary. The contrast, the hues, and even like how saturated it is. It's like, wow, you can do so much and it can go from such a different direction just by changing the color slightly.
Totally. Maybe.
Ooh, Liz Nobles asked, are you a power user for key commands?
Power user, I'm not sure if I'm a power user, but I definitely have my few that I'm
Big into the key commands?
clicking away, yeah.
Yeah,
for
I'm big into
sure.
the key commands. I think I mainly just do key commands.
Yeah, I try.
It's
They're
like,
yeah.
people are like, what are you doing over there? I'm like, I'm beating up my computer. Beat it.
I'm busy.
Yeah,
I'm working.
exactly. I was like, don't bother.
Something maybe the flowers aren't sitting right with me. I definitely like the bamboo.
Yeah, they feel a little flat compared to everything that's going on, but that's
do.
kind of cool because it's setting it in a different plane.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that's the world that you're jumping into, and the rest of it is something more flat and outside of it.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe like pressed flowers. I feel there's just so many different directions. And because I'm just kind of doing it off the cuff, it's like maybe there's too many options. But maybe I should have limited myself. But that's okay. I have these little guys, which actually
Cute.
those might be cute. And I think I already have them cut out. Yay!
You're like, I love myself.
Yeah.
I did this for me.
That was self-care.
Yeah, totally self-care.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Self-care for designers is different than self-care for regular people. We're like, I pre-cut this out. That's self-care.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. It is cool with the pink.
Thanks. And these have the little cutouts, but I think they're probably going to get covered up.
Yeah, Kerwin says the pink frame is fire.
Thank you. Okay. Put that back. And then I'll get a couple of these little guys. I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but
I don't either.
I, for some reason, have a lot of them.
Oh, they're so cute. Vineet asks, do you prefer using TIFF format?
I mean, it really depends on what I'm doing. When I'm like scanning things, I'll scan a TIFF. That way I can just open it really easily in my files. But otherwise, hello. Otherwise, I'll just do PSDs because I'm really not editing in anything other than Photoshop. So yeah.
Cool. And then Damon's asking, is this going to be up on Behance later?
The final project? Sure, yeah, I can do that. Definitely. It will be on my Behance. It will be on my Instagram, probably.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm feeling like I have no idea actually what I want to do with this border. Everything I'm trying, I'm like, not quite right. So what I think I'm gonna do is add in maybe a couple little fish, go back into the actual image.
Yeah.
Add a couple fish, things that will look cool to animate, and then just start doing that.
Cool.
And then
I love it. Well, we've got like 37 minutes before we do design feedback countdown, so I think that's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I actually really like the frame being really plain. It focuses your energy in the image.
Maybe that is the answer. I just have to I just have to see everything before I'm like, actually let me calm it down.
You're like, let's just calm this down a little.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yes, I have all these really cute little tropical fish from yesterday.
Totally. I love this.
Nice. Ugh. Look at this little rainbow fish.
He's
wow,
so cute.
He's really cute.
I like the yellow one too.
I do too.
He's so wild.
That actually, I think that he's gonna be the move. Okay. Oh yeah, that yellow. This reminds me of those like shower curtains.
Oh, totally.
Like fish shower curtains.
So good.
So I'm gonna kind of paste these in, thinking about how I want them to move. So maybe this one will be like doing a little jump coming from out of frame.
Cute.
So if it were to like, woo,
it's like, hey.
So maybe we'll just kind of put him here for now. The lobster's definitely going to be doing a little move.
Yeah.
For sure. Let me actually add a little shadow.
I'm like, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, that drop shadow actually isn't quite right, so I'm actually not that pressed about this one having a perfect little shadow because it's so small.
He's so cute and little.
He's really cute.
Yeah, and if you think you're putting on your Instagram anyway, it's gonna just be really tiny.
Even smaller.
Yeah. That's what's cool about working with this format is like you can have it be pretty like jagged.
Yeah.
And you still wouldn't see it.
There's a lot of freedom.
Yeah, a lot of leeway, which is good.
So I want a bird in the sky to be kind of up here, I think, because if this is if I'm pointing with my finger, like you can see, this
you're
will
like
see it. This will be moving, and then maybe a bird kind of going across the frame would be cute.
Cool.
Oh, this parrot already.
Oh, the parrot, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
The parrot looks awesome. What's the background again? Is it pink? Yeah, blue parrot. So cool.
That could be really cute.
Yeah.
A lot of these are looking very tame, so I think it's parrot it is.
Parrot, man. Parrot always wins. Hummingbirds are weird.
Hummingbirds are weird.
They're weird. They have those beady little eyes. I mean, I like them. They're cute. They're always outside my window, but they aren't parrots.
Okay. I'm scared those might be illustrations and I can't see them big enough, so.
That one's super flying.
Which one?
That one to the right, he's super flying.
Yeah,
he's like,
it is. The wingspan there.
Yeah, the wings on that bird. Wow. I mean, like, he's really parroting out.
This is me.
Yeah.
With whatever parrot I choose. Oh, that one, and I could change the color really easily.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe, and the white background, I mean, come on.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Come on. Okay. Nice.
So cool.
Okay. Yay, that was a quick one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it blue just while it's like big and isolated here. Big and isolated. That's so sad.
I like that.
So I am going to go ahead and mask out the areas that I don't want to be blue. Even though it's gonna be small, I want it to be right, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Makes sense.
Okay.
It's a beautiful bird.
Yeah, he's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh. Feather that out a little. And then go back in.
Nice. Really getting in the details. I like this.
Are you ever like designing something and you're like hunched over at your
Yes,
computer? Like
I do
doing
that a
something?
lot. Like I'm almost doing the same thing while you're doing. I'm like, I'm getting in here.
Right. Well, you're doing something and you're like, you're going through, and then you zoom out and you're like, I am uncoloring a parrot's face.
Yeah, that you'll
right
never
now.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally do that. Where I'll get really, and I'll get close to my screen, and then I realize I'm like, why don't I just zoom in?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm like,
do that all the time.
Right. Voodoo Val asks, Savannah, how do you get over creative block?
We kind of talked about this a little bit earlier. Resting, doing, okay, actually something, so this giant fish that, giant paper mache fish that I'm making, at home was like, because I was feeling a lot of creative block. I didn't want to make anything, and then I was like, okay, well, let me just make something like totally inconsequential just for myself.
Yep.
No one else is gonna tell me what it needs to look like or whatever.
Totally.
So I think that's really important. I mean, just to, in general, even when you don't feel creative block, to like do things for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I've got right now.
Yeah. Take a walk outside. It's always good to reconnect with nature and, put your feet on the ground.
True.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that bird. Oh, so good.
Whoa.
I love him.
Okay, so maybe he'll be kind of doing that.
You're like, yep, he'll be like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was so funny. I was like, I really like that you just did that.
Yeah, that was certainly a choice I made.
This is great.
Okay. The drop shadow was on the lobster. I was kind of making it look heavy for some reason. So, okay. Gonna go ahead and just do it with my blur.
Alberto has a question. So do you like to plan what you make, or do you just go with the flow and see what happens?
Most of the time I'm a really meticulous planner. Like, with things like this, I'll like do sketches and like pull all my images, whatever. But I'm trying to be more spontaneous.
I like that. Well, yeah, you're being totally spontaneous for the show. This is great. It's fun. Yeah.
So because I kind of have a messy layer situation, I am going to go through and group a couple things that I'm not going to be touching for a while, because the animation part can get really confusing really fast with layers. So I just want to avoid that.
Cool.
So my mountains, look how crazy that looks without them.
Without mountains, it's like, that's normal.
I even like it. Yeah.
It's so normal without them.
Womp womp. And then we'll do, that looks crazy too. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
She's really been building.
Everyone's really excited. They're like, animate it, animate it.
Yay.
We have 30 minutes to the countdown, so we'll animate.
Perfect.
Woohoo.
So I think I'll group like the water and then all of the, ooh, Maybe some other things. The palm trees need to actually come out of there. I know this is riveting.
That's the thing. Like, it's awesome to see the process behind the design because we all know that it takes work to get there. It's not just all beautiful right from the start.
Totally.
It's step by step, small brick by brick.
Exactly.
Yeah. And mistakes get made, but they're not mistakes because you find something new and then it's a new path. It's such is life.
Yeah, that was very philosophical.
Yeah,
That
thank
was
you
beautiful.
guys. Like, I'm gonna drop some philosophy on you right now.
Okay.
Kita asks, what resource would you use for images if you didn't have Adobe Stock?
Old magazines.
Perfect, yep.
I am a big fan of doing that. I'm also a big fan of going outside and taking pictures. I am a photographer, so that's like easy for me to say.
That's cool. Yep, making your own.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I'm a big fan of just like going for a walk and just taking pictures of things that pique my interest. And just having them on hand to use later.
Totally.
And what this person is saying about Unsplash too.
Yeah,
This
it's a good
is
resource
correct.
as well. Yep.
Yeah.
I find it to be slightly overused, but
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. So yeah, just be careful, right?
Oh, bye, Ashi. Thanks for joining us today.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, I know it's like one of those break times where people are starting to come in that are new and people are leaving to go to bed and go back to work. Super fun. If you're new out there in the chat, say hello. If you're just joining us, we're here live with Savana Ogburn, and she is creating a psychedelic collage of a landscape that we will now be animating very shortly. Woohoo!
Yay. Okay. Take those out. Okay, and that's my little fish. Look at those gorgeous labeled layers.
Ooh, look at you. You cleaned that up real quick.
Yeah.
You're like, look at that folder action. See? It's all about the process.
Whoa.
Thanks, Monir. Thanks, Alberto. Always happy to give some good tips.
Oh. Okay. So, what's gonna move? So the parrot, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put this in all caps so it'll stick out to me, and I think I can make it a color. So the parrot's gonna be red. Actually, the lobster needs to be red. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna make all of them the same color. That way I can keep track when I'm making things move, right?
Perfect.
So I think what's gonna happen is we'll make fish kind of do a little boop, jump like that. This is gonna be kind of shaking around. And then the parrot will be like flying off to the side. And I'm saying this as much for my benefit as anyone else's.
So good.
And I would love for it to loop. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Let's loop it up.
So.
Oh, chat's so fun. Everyone's like, I'm following you and I'm following you back. Yay.
Oh, friends.
Chat, you're the coolest. I love what such a cool community you guys are. And it's early here and late there, so thanks for joining us. This is awesome to have so many people in chat active. It's such different times of the day. Love that.
So, ideally, I want to do something.
I'm just gonna sing to you, Savannah.
Love music.
And be like,
Okay, come on, I'm here for it.
yeah, right?
Okay, so what I don't want to happen is these to show up before they go into the frame.
Right.
And I'm not 100% sure on the easiest way to do that, just being fully honest. So maybe we'll start them from kind of here.
Cool.
And we'll like mask out things.
Oh, you could put them within a mask. You can put them in a folder, all of them. Well, you could put that one in its own individual folder.
And then mask
and
out
mask the
edges.
folder. Yep. So if you create a folder for the fish.
Oh, that was a layer. But if I like grouped it.
Yeah, put it in a group and then in the group, do a mask on the group.
Okay, true.
Of the frame.
Thank you. Okay.
So fish in the group, mask the group, and then the fish can be free.
Okay. So if I like...
Oh, and you can even just select if you do this. So use your marquee tool.
Because it doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, it will be perfect, actually.
Or because I don't have to go along the outside edge.
So delete your mask layer and then remask it.
Okay, go off. Thank you.
There you go. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yay, we're learning today, too.
So good.
And I'm gonna do the same thing for the parrot, actually.
Oh, Monir, I don't know, but I want to come back as a guest soon when they do graphic design again. Tell Sam. I'm like, you let me know.
Cool.
This is great.
Okay, so we've got those masks going. Thank you for that trick.
Bill Guntu Gulder, welcome. Always some really cool people joining.
Yeah.
I love that name. Never heard of it. Where are you from? Tell us.
Okay, so this is the base of what I'm gonna do. And then how I do GIFs is first I'm gonna make sure this is saved because, perfect.
You're like, I did it. You're like, thank you, me.
It could be wrong. I am gonna take a snapshot. That way if I need to come back, I can.
Yep.
What I typically do, this is where it's gonna start, right? This is where the motion is gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and Command J, copy all of those. I'm gonna group this first one, and I'm gonna say that that is like frame 1. And then I'm gonna start making things kind of peek into the frame. So
cool.
We'll take the parrot. Oh, a big reveal. I will move the lobster a little bit. This is really like simple movement. I'm not an animator by any means. Miss Fish?
It's actually if you go into the folder.
Okay,
and then grab the fish. So open the fish folder. There you go.
There we go.
It's
I was
Miss
like, where is she?
She's like, here I am.
But yeah, like I was saying, I am not an animator. But I think a little bit of movement is gonna make this really
cute. Yes, Alexander, welcome. And yes, this is going to be a GIF. She just joined. Derwin, Rommel, Alexandra, welcome. You are here with me, Christine Arth, and Savana Ogburn, who is our guest, and she's designing a psychedelic landscape. And right now she's pulling together layers so that she can animate them. And it's pretty awesome.
I just realized I don't want the fish jumping in the same direction that the parrot is flying. So because I grouped these and didn't flatten them, I kind of have the freedom to go back and edit each individual one.
Yeah, that's my stomach. I'm hungry.
Okay, hello. She has something to say.
I was like, hello. Rawr.
So, okay, the fish is gonna be pretty small, just a cute little detail. So, okay, that was frame 2. Cute. We'll duplicate it. And then...
So cool. Hey, Mamet. Welcome. Good to see you. Alberta's like, and the parrot catches the fish.
Oh my god, a whole storyline.
It's like, caw, it takes it out.
Y'all, let's make a movie.
Right? Killer parrot. Too funny.
Which way did I make it? I had made it move right the first time. And left. Perfect. Okay. I have to go back and check myself and make sure that the lobster isn't gonna do like a 360 or something.
Yeah. Lobster's all like, I'm just hanging out on my rock sunbathing. Hey guys.
Exactly. So it'll move left this time.
So do you usually animate your images for Instagram?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Cool.
If there is an animation, like I'm gonna, convert it to a video, post on Instagram for sure. And then I'll do it for fun sometimes too.
Nice.
Is that kind of what you were asking?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Oh, Damon says he didn't even know you could animate in Photoshop. That's
okay,
awesome.
Wait for it.
Yeah, it's gonna blow your mind.
Game changer.
And for those of you who have just joined us, we have the Daily Creative Challenge. There's a countdown in the corner of 20 minutes, and we will be reviewing your creative challenge from today. If you're interested in joining that, just click on the challenge tab, and you can join the Photoshop Daily DCC is what we say. And it's through Adobe Live. So right now we're upgrading Photoshop skills, and this is the first challenge of a 9-day series, and it's all about removing and replacing unwanted objects from your photography. So let's say you've got wires in the background of a beautiful landscape and you want to get rid of them. Or you have an unwanted friend in a photo and you need to get them out. There's all sorts of things you can do. So that challenge is a great one. Claudie had showed us that this morning, so you can watch that and submit your own Photoshop skills.
Sever your ties through Photoshop.
Yeah, sever your ties of friends through Photoshop. Remove your friend. You're like, no, this was me alone. There is one in here that someone submitted where there's a person in it and then there isn't. I'm like, oh, yep.
Whoa. Okay. I think the lobster is going to need
Hey, Christina, welcome.
Okay, what has moved here? Hang on. It's so easy to lose track doing this.
Oh, totally.
So the fish needs to move a little bit for sure, and then the lobster will turn right.
You're like, do, 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 do.
Okay. Hi, come on. Work with me.
Chat, what do we think we should name the parrot?
This is a huge question.
There'll be a little bit of a lag, but there's definitely going to have some names come in. Oh, hey, Lisa from Berlin. Welcome. Love it. Always wanted to go to Berlin. Never been.
Same. Also, I know grouping everything and having a million layers on here is going to take up a lot of space. So once I get it working, or once I get it roughly to where I think it should be, I'm going to flatten every single one of those and save it as a new file.
Cool.
And then put it in the timeline, which I'll show.
Nice.
But yeah, so don't worry, I'm not like saving files like this.
Oh, amazing. They're like, name it Blue. What about Rio? How about Albert?
Come on.
I like Albert.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
super
into that.
random.
I'm into that.
Yeah. Hello, Susanna. Alfred. That's also a good one.
Oh, cute.
The fish could be Alfred.
Yeah.
Jacledes. Or Jacledes. These are some great names. I love it. Hi, Hadil. Welcome. If you're just joining us on Adobe Live, welcome and thank you for joining. We are at the tail end. Well, almost. We have about 45 minutes left with Savana Ogburn, and she's making a psychedelic portrait, which she is going to animate, and we're going through that process right now. So just catching you guys up on what we're doing and where we're at.
Yeah. I can already feel things getting a little bit slow, so I'm going ahead and flattening as much as I can.
Nice. You're like, I got this.
Yeah.
Yes, and saving as something different. Smart.
You know, I'm reckless with Photoshop, but not that much. You know?
You're like, but like not that reckless?
Yeah. Okay, so this is where we were before. I don't...
So fun.
Okay. So the lobster is gonna move to the right. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember what the lobster has to do.
Oh, hi Liz, I'm Christine Arth. I'm your host today. My background is branding design. I was like, we'll put everything in here for you guys.
Yes. Yeah, Liz is a really great graphic designer too.
Amazing.
Very cool.
Cool. Love seeing fellow designers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I try not to get too precious with the way things are moving when I'm doing GIFs, just because it can be a crazy process.
I hear that.
So I think the fish is gonna start moving in like faster.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Oh, somebody said Sapphire for the parrot's name.
Oh. That's eleganza.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Alexandre Bequet from France. Mark, hello. All these new people coming in. It must be like the time of turning over. I love this.
Cool.
And Anatai, who's your biggest fan, says, oh, this is frame by frame anime. Sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, and it's also fun. I like have done a couple of videos like this, but by hand. So like cutting everything out and like moving it and taking a picture of every frame, right? And it is hard, but it's so fun if you can do it.
Totally. And it just looks really fun. It looks like paper cutout, very, yes, like Alberto said, stop motion.
Yeah.
It feels natural. It feels like part of your style. It feels like the way that you design naturally. So
Totally.
yeah. And like we said earlier, there's no right or wrong way or like one way to do something. There's a million different ways, and that's what makes Photoshop so unique is that, I mean, well, really any program in Adobe, there's so many ways to get to the same output. It's really how your working style is and what you create. So I always learn some new ways to do things when I watch designers on live because they all do it differently.
Yeah.
Yes, Alexandra, I did see you at Type Paris. Hello. Awesome. Welcome. Yeah, Philippa likes stop motions. She's like, I find them really aesthetic. I'm like, yes, they're aesthetically pleasing to me too, because I feel like I can see it progress in my mind. Where I'm like, yes, that's exactly where the paper should go. It's like flipping a book open. You're like, yes, the next page. Show me. Monir's asking, how do you deal with time management on your projects? You're like, ha. You're like, I don't know, Monir.
So I try to set like limits for myself. I try really hard to like set boundaries with my work because I am the kind of person who will stay up until all hours of the night to get something looking right. And that's not always, you know, the healthiest thing to do.
Right, you're like, I need my balance.
Yeah, it's cool sometimes and totally worth it sometimes. But so I try to set like time limits. So like I want to be up. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Yay!
Yeah. So I'll like give myself a little bit of time in the morning to do certain things or just try and set myself limits. Say like, okay, by 3 p.m. I'm gonna be done with this. And I can come back to it tomorrow if it's not done.
Give yourself a breather so that you can, kind of like even what you did with this from today to yesterday.
Totally.
You breathed through it last night and then you killed the swordfish and changed the background to pink. So, you know, you get to see things in perspective over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great question, Monir. Yay, your mom's there. Hey, Mom.
She said, that's a struggle. Okay, absolutely reading me for my time management. Go off.
Yeah, it's so great.
Drag
I
me
love
on
when
the
moms
internet.
join. It's the best.
Yes.
All right, you guys have 10 minutes to submit your current daily challenge. So get those submissions in there and we can see your before and after photos of what you cut out and what you replaced. Yay.
All right, y'all, we're about to hit the last frame of this.
Really? Oh my gosh, that was so quick.
Yeah.
Like seriously fast.
We'll come back left. Yeah, keeping the movements like straight in my brain.
Yeah.
Testing me.
Yeah, you're doing it and you're like chatting and you're talking to your mom and you're giving tips. I mean, like you're a fully functioning multitasking lady.
Okay, so I have all of my frames here, so here's the fun part where we get to, and the kind of scary part, where we get to see if it's gonna work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open timeline.
Love it.
I'm gonna go over here. Okay, no, I'm gonna say create video timeline, I think.
Let's make it bigger in your screen if we can see. Yeah.
I zoom out. I feel like I need the space.
But everyone wants to see it. They're like, yay.
Yeah, let me go.
Perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna say create frame animation. I haven't done this in a minute. Which is what that's gonna do is it's gonna make it so that I can make all of my layers into frames.
Yay! We did it.
And then I'm gonna select everything in that timeline and I'm gonna change the seconds. I typically like around 0.3 seconds for just like a goofy little animation.
Totally. It's just enough time.
Yeah. And then we can make sure it's set to forever.
Set to forever. Forever.
It'll loop forever.
I love that it says forever too.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I love it.
That's cute.
It's super cute. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I just like the lobster. He's like, eat, 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 eat.
I know.
This is super fun.
Cool. I like that. I'm into it.
I'm into it too.
It definitely needed the movement, I think.
Totally.
Cool.
This is great.
Yay.
I love the little fish. Oh my
I do
gosh.
too. The yellow was a good call.
Yeah, he's so cute.
So I'm gonna save this with all of the layers like flattened, no more groups, no more groups. And
Everyone's like, yay, cheer.
yay. So I'm gonna save it as, I always like to say like final GIF layers, just so that I know. And do you think I should go through exporting it or no?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Why not? We've got time.
So to export it as a GIF, you're gonna go to, actually,
Yeah, because we've got like 10 minutes until we review and then about 10 minutes after that.
okay.
So you have time to make changes or to
Let's
animate
actually-
more or...
Yeah, okay, so I'll show how I typically export a GIF, and then I'll come back in and make some changes just on top of this file to see if maybe something needs to happen in the background or...
Cool.
Yeah, why not? So what I do is I'll go to File, and then Save for Web under Export. And I use a lot of colors in my work, so sometimes GIF colors aren't perfect, which is why I like to also export them as video, right?
Yeah.
So they can go on Instagram, I can put them on my website, and someone can just hit play, and it's fine.
Totally. I think that's great to show that process. And like, yeah, if you're still going through, because we'll have like another 30 minutes, I think, once yeah.
I'm actually gonna resize this too because it is huge Gantor right now. So maybe,
Huge Gantor. I love it.
So
You're like, it's not just big, you guys. It's huge Gantor.
it's freaking huge.
It's so pretty.
I like that someone said nice French word
Collage. Yes.
J'adore. J'obsessed, if you will.
Yes. Monsieur Becquet.
Come on. Jay said throw some birds in the sky. Jay,
Yeah, throw some more birds in the sky.
you're right.
We could put birds that just show up.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, just pop in
We
from
actually
time to
could,
time.
and that would be a really easy like little thing just
Yeah.
to do on top of these layers.
Totally, because then you could flatten them on top and they would just be like, pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
Or like a rhinestone here and there.
Correct. that was right.
Yeah. You're like, I like rhinestones.
Okay, so I think this one will probably be the best. I would explain what these mean, but I don't know.
That's for another session, you guys.
Yeah.
That gets real deep.
Yeah.
Philip was like, LOL.
Oh my god. Okay, so I saved that, and let's go and see if it works.
Yes, the age-old GIF, or GIF is
Yeah.
up. I'm a GIF girl. What do you call them?
I'm GIF. I'm
GIF.
GIF. I know the real one like is GIF, but come on.
Yeah. GIF is a peanut butter.
Yeah.
I'm from America.
This is the truth. Okay, yeah, so it's working beautifully and it looks really clear and really good
Yeah,
in
it's
Chrome.
really fun.
So awesome.
Gerwin said add a squirrel because it's still hot squirrel summer.
Shout out Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl Summer. Come on, I love that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's play with something. Let's just
Everyone's like, lol. Hot squirrel summer.
that was good.
That was really good.
The GIF thing, y'all, I can't. It's too early. It's 10:54 a.m. here. I can't talk about GIFs until 4 p.m. Is there a best size to stay under for a GIF? I don't know. I just try and make them not huge, huge, huge. I don't like to clog my computer. Okay, so yeah, why don't we throw a bird in that kind of pops up every couple layers and just see what happens? 'cause it
Yeah,
can't hurt.
let's throw some birds in there. Why not?
Put a bird on it.
Yeah, I mean, we do like Portlandia, so why not?
Okay, so I really like this red parrot.
Yes.
Or should we do another kind of bird? No, we should keep it to
Yeah,
parrots.
let's do. This is a tropical paradise you've created.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's very rad. Do you ever add typography to your imagery, or is it mostly photographic because that's your background?
It's mostly photographic.
That's cool.
I
like how different that is, by the way, because it's nice to see something that is photo saturation.
Yeah. Yeah, typography is cool. I have a friend who does collages too, and she does a lot of that. Just like with her own handwriting, which when I'm like designing stuff for musicians, frequently will do the type and use my own handwriting, but it's not something that I like claim, right? Ooh, that was not the right thing to click. So we'll just select color range this one, and then I'm gonna go into my favorite thing. One of my favorite things in Photoshop is hitting Q when you're there and doing the quick mask.
Cool.
Makes my life a little easier.
And what does Q do again?
It takes you into this quick mask mode where everything that has this red hue over it is unselected, I think. And you can go in with your black and white down here and draw that in, and then hit Q again, and your selection is perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a great fancy tip.
I do.
Everyone learn Q.
Learn Q. So maybe we'll throw that in on frame 3.
Ooh, yeah, look at that bird. He's just like, what's up?
Okay.
So funny.
I think it should be pretty small, nothing too...
Yeah, nothing too wild. He's like, hi.
Oh, he's cute.
He's so cute. He goes so well.
Yeah.
He's like really nice.
He's like really nice.
He's like really nice, guys. I like him.
So that was on frame 3. So just an idea of how that might look in the animation. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm here, I'm not, I'm here.
Yeah, why not? Can't hurt.
Can't hurt.
Why don't we add one to like frame 6? So we'll pick another cool bird.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can find just a green one.
Someone said a toucan earlier.
A toucan, yeah.
Lisa said that's the elder bird, Sven.
Sven.
We've got Sven, Albert, and Alfred. Hi, Bushra. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we are here with Savana Ogburn, and she's selecting birds for the psychedelic landscape.
All of this is true.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not feeling any of these, so I'm just gonna say maybe like tropical bird. Do you think that's
good? Totally.
We'll see what happens.
Tropical bird. Ooh.
Okay, we're getting a lot of the same things. Maybe this one.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Wait, I don't have this one already, do I?
No.
No, okay.
Slightly different.
Whew.
Perfect. You're like, oh my goodness.
I tend to do that a lot, though. I'll be like, oh, I really like this. And it's like, okay, that's because you already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool.
Susanna says it looks really smooth between the animations without tweening, and she wanted to make sure, did you tween or not?
What does tween mean?
Oh, in between layers. No. So actually, to answer the question, Susanna, no, there was no tweening in between the layers. They're flat, and there's 3.3 seconds for each layer. So it's quicker, which makes it feel a little smoother.
Okay, I think I know what you mean by, is that where it like fills in between?
Yeah, when you tween, it means it takes the 2 layers and it will bridge the gap between them, so it'll overlay them so that it's smoother, but sometimes it looks a little strange.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll throw this guy in here. That could be fun. Sure. I'm really just going for it.
I'm doing it.
Point.
Yeah, at this point, more is more, and it's awesome. Yeah. Why not?
So we'll pick one more bird. You're
like, one more bird.
Huge decisions here.
I kind of like the one that's just sitting there. he's all fat. If you go down, keep going. He's just sitting there. He's like, what's up?
Oh, that one is cute.
He's like, hey guys, if he could just be sitting on
on the
something,
like the palm tree over here, just like
totally.
really small.
He's like, hey, yeah.
Yeah, maybe he becomes
He's like a sneaky.
Yeah, and maybe he becomes like a permanent fixture. We can just put it as a thing over the whole.
Totally. He's funny.
So cute.
All right, guys. So the time is up. The countdown has come to an end, and we can hop into, hold on now. We can hop into my screen because we're going to look at today's creative challenge. So people have submitted before and after, and the challenge today was to go through and replace or remove imagery, parts of the image, to make it what you desire.
Cool.
So this was the before image. It had this nice looking gentleman in here.
All right.
And the after image. So they've completely taken him out and replaced what that is. And you can't even tell at first blush. I mean, like when you get in there, like, yes, you can see that there's some duplication, but it's a pretty darn good job. So nice work, you guys.
Yeah.
And that was Philippa Gomez. Nice job.
Cool.
The second one, let's see, before and after. So this is the before, and there's all these wires in the image. And then if we go to the after, voila.
Nice.
No more wires.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is really good. So there's quite a bit that you can do. This is pretty awesome. Let's see. I think we looked at Rommel's earlier when we were in Claudi's, but you've created quite a bit of new imagery in the background and like made more wall space. So that one's great as well.
Cool.
Let's see. So this is replace an object again. The original for reference with all of the, I guess it's like footprints in the sand. And then look how clean that looks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, right?
That was really satisfying.
Totally, very satisfying. I'm like, this is awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So the original, let's see. It's kind of like, do you remember that magazine where it's like, which one of these is not like the others?
Yes.
Like highlights?
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got all of this stuff going on in the original. And then look at this. None of it's there. It was all found and replaced. So it's really clean.
Cool.
Nice job. That was Mir. And then we've got another one from Valentin Priest. This is, I like when they do them next to each other before and after so you can see them all together.
That is really nice.
Yeah, taking out the people.
Cool.
Oh, and even putting the sky in there so it's not so busy with the building. You can really focus on the image.
Yeah.
That's great. Let's see. Looks like someone else did the same image, but they kept the post sign in there, just removed the people. You could probably even clean this up if you wanted to get really into it. And we've got a few more of those. Let's see if there's any other new ones in here. There's a day one, removing distracting objects. This is like find the hidden treasure.
Yeah. Wow.
So this has some wires in the top that were
okay.
removed. And it looks like a bird. Or maybe that's my screen. Nope, that's my screen. I was like, no, my screen's dirty. Oh my gosh.
Take a bird out of it.
Yeah, right? Oh, cool. So this one, you can even see that sky has been replaced in here. Cool.
That's nice.
Yeah. Nice job. I'm not sure what the before and after of this one was, but it looks like a nice image.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some before and after. Wow.
Whoa.
So original
Yeah.
and then after?
Took
Or
out-
vice versa? That one's
Ooh,
tough to tell.
That would be nuts if that
Yeah.
red one was before.
That would be crazy. That would be some serious skill.
To have done that in like a couple out.
Right?
I can't.
Whoa. Nice job, Shahid. Oh, here's the after. Okay, cool. So he took the guy out. Wow.
Okay.
Nice job. You
Yeah.
can't even tell. There's like, wow.
Yeah.
Really good work.
Yeah.
Whoa. This one, it's completely gone.
Whoa.
That's cool. Maybe they put their own pattern in there. That's nice.
Cool.
Wow, we've got a lot of these. This is great, you guys. So it looks like in this one, you still left the person, but you selectively pulled out those people and added a cat up in there. Very, very fun. I love it, you guys. Getting crafty with it, Holly. Very fun. And Zebedee, she was our winner today. Or he, I'm not sure. Looks like maybe it was altered, or maybe that was the before. Oh, before. Got it.
Okay.
Here's the after. Oh, hey, look, she added us in there.
Come on.
So great. And look,
Yep.
your mural's in the background.
There she is.
A new mural. It's like collage work in the sky. I love
That's
that.
so funny.
That's so great. Nice job, guys. This is awesome. Super fun. Really great work. I think you guys are obviously getting the challenge. Come back tomorrow for more challenges in that same regard, and you'll be reviewed again.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, amazing. So let's hop back over to Savannah's screen.
Cool. So the last thing we did was add in this little red parrot over here. So maybe we'll hop into one more layer. Throw a bird in. I think it was that green one. Yeah, perfect. So I am going to color range, select that one. I'm gonna go back into that quick mask mode just by hitting Q.
So cute.
It is really cute. He's got kind eyes.
Mm-hmm, he does, yeah. I'd wanna hang out with him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, thank you to all of you who submitted in today's creative challenge. It's really brave, and I know that it's, especially for those of you who are working in Photoshop for the very first time, that's crazy. You guys have done a lot and learned so much in just one day. Imagine how you'll feel after 9 days. So
Yeah.
keep doing it, come back, and keep improving your skills.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this little green bird, I love him as a detail in here. I think that's really funny. So
yeah, he's like, hey.
I think I'm just gonna put him as a layer on top of everything. That way he'll just sit in there, right?
Yeah.
And then, oh, my stomach just started talking too. That was cool. Hey.
Well, good thing we're gonna have lunch after this.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to go back into the timeline, and I already have that other GIF saved. It's fine. But what I'm gonna do is just delete these. That way I can start back again and get these new ones. So make frames from layers. I'm gonna delete this one. It's gonna sit on top of all of, I'm pointing again, I've gotta stop.
That's okay, I think it's great.
I'm gonna just keep that sitting on top of the layers visible. I think it'll work. And then go back and change that to 0.3 again. Oh, it's not working. The bird isn't working. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Wait, let's see how these...
Oh, you know what? I think you have to select all of your layers and then turn them on.
Oh, true.
For each layer, yeah. So select each layer and then make sure he's on.
Oh, each...
Yep, no, just turn, no, not each layer, sorry. Select them all down here and then turn him on over there. Yep.
Okay.
Just
over
the
here.
bird, yep. There you go. And now he's on in all the layers.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, but now nothing else is moving.
Oh, good call. Oh,
Well-
that's because you also turned this one on, so it's hiding everything.
Okay.
So select all your layers and turn that one off. Except for, yeah, it's getting complicated.
Put one on. Oh.
So, here, we'll do a Command Z.
Okay.
And then click back here.
Christine, take the wheel.
All right, try it again.
Okay.
So
It may not be meant to be.
Select all of these
Okay.
and then turn this one off
Okay.
because that was showing everything. Oh, yeah, it might not be meant to be.
Yeah, something crazy is happening, and this is like
I was
one
like,
of the...
I would Command Z a couple times because it was before. I think when we put the one bird on, you also put this layer on, so it went over all the other layers.
Okay,
Yeah.
this makes sense. This
Totally.
makes sense. And this is where I get tripped up because there's so many layers that you're working with and like trying to remember where things were.
Yeah, I
in
would
the
just
sequence.
reframe the layers and then, or redo layers to frames.
Yes. Okay.
Frame, yeah.
Should I turn...
I think it's fine if you just start it and do it the way you naturally do.
Okay.
Yep. Add frames to layers.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. Yep. So now, if you select these, not the last one, you can delete the
Right.
last one because that's just
That's
the parrot.
just the bird.
So select all of those and then just turn the parrot on. Now he should be on in all of these. See?
That was so fast. Hang on, I did not expect that. Cool.
Oh, right, because it's all new. So
Yep.
yeah. So now we're setting time.
Cool.
So now this was someone earlier had said, oh, it looks so smooth. And it's like, yes, because she dialed in the time that it's going to take for each one. So it's 0.3 seconds. This is great.
These birds popping in are really crazy.
I know. They're like, hey,
I may
what's
go
up?
back. I may go back. It would be cool if the birds waved their wings. Someone said it would be cool if I had like way more time.
Yeah, you're like,
But-
if we didn't have just 15 minutes left,
Yeah.
then it would be way cool.
That would be very cool. So I am going to... I really think I liked that original one without them popping in. That was cute, and I love the idea of having all those extra birds, but
But yeah, why bother?
yeah.
And I love this because you're going through your history. So showing people actually that you have the history in there to go back is awesome.
Yes. That went back to my first snapshot, but I Oh, it's being so slow, so I don't want to do that.
That's okay.
So let me go back and find the final GIF layers file. It's this one. Cheers. Cheers.
Yay.
Okay. So this is the one with the birds popping in.
Bird pop.
So that's the extra birds. And maybe I'll come back to that later if I decide I want to kind of tweak those a little bit more. But I think I'm going to go back to, to just the final layers without all those extra.
Heck yeah. The clean birds flying.
Yes.
I love them.
Yeah, that
They're
feels
so
right.
pretty.
They are really cute. I like the
And I
colors
love the
here.
lobster. The yellowfish is so cool. Alfred's really doing a good job.
Yeah. He's pulling his weight in this image.
Totally.
Carrying the weight of the image on his back even.
This is amazing.
Cool. So
I wonder if you could take us through your history of, maybe even yesterday, if you have that file. Because we have about, 15 minutes, a little less than 15 minutes. And I'd love for people to be able to see your process and see how you got from here all the way from nothing yesterday.
Totally. I can go back through my layers for sure. So this is relatively close to where we ended yesterday, maybe with a little bit of tweaking from earlier this morning. So we'll start like bare bones. We had some clouds. I pulled in a few mountains.
Yeah!
Whoa, remember that sky?
Totally.
Not anymore.
You're like, no, not so much.
What the shadow is not clear to me either. Probably something old that I didn't delete. So I was just throwing in all of these like basic elements, right? And then it became adding in some florals and rocks. The rocks came this morning to kind of ground.
Tracy Mom Ogburn has a great question. If you wanted the bird's wings to flap, would you use the puppeting tool?
You could. You could use puppet warp. I think what I would do probably is cut off the wings and then make it do that really choppy kind of.
It feels more like in line with the style that you create, which is super sick.
Totally. So added a bunch of plants in, and I spent a long time tweaking all these too. Swordfish.
Oh yeah, the swordfish, that was there for a minute. That was a hot minute.
Throwback. And that's about where we left off, right? So it was a lot of tweaking, a lot of deleting things, changing them, etc.
Totally.
And then went and added in a frame today and tried to add rhinestones, tried to add moths.
Yeah. Do we have history of that in one of the other files?
I don't think I do, because as I didn't like it, I would delete it.
You're like, no. I'm like, Voodoo Val's like, I love these recaps. I'm like, me too. They're so fun to see your progress. It's so cool, real time.
I think there may be something in here. And this is where I got it together and grouped everything.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. You can kind of see how that's starting to come together.
Flowers and things. Cool.
Oh, yeah. We added palms today.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And more rocks.
Yeah. And then the bamboo frame came in.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad that that happened. It's a little bit simple, but still kind of funny and in line with the theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah. So maybe later, I want to play with this some more. Eventually maybe playing with that background. I feel like there's something maybe that could come out of it, but I'm happy with where the animation is for sure.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's really fun and like it's really cute. It makes me smile.
Yeah, kind of goofy. It feels like a postcard almost.
Yeah, totally. It's very postcard-esque, and like Lisa Frank is sending a postcard to the future.
Yes, perfect.
And because it's more futuristic than what she would do.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Munir asks a question. Are there any tips for a designer that moves constantly from cities? Is it good or bad for their design career?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
I lived in Atlanta or like Metro Atlanta for almost my entire life. I did live in New York for 3 months last summer doing a photo internship.
Cool.
And that was great for me.
Yeah.
It was great to be somewhere different, have a different change of pace. It was my first time like working in an office, which was a great experience. And
that's awesome.
yeah.
You're like, it was great. You're like, I'm going to to work from home.
No, it was really good for me, but it also did make me realize like I love freelancing.
Yeah.
And working for myself. But
yeah, I love that. Yeah. Who else has some questions that they'd like to ask to Savana before the end of our show? We've got about 10 minutes or so we can like play around, and obviously we're showing our cool animation in the background.
Yeah.
It's super great. Yeah, I'd be curious, because I know you're working on your fish right now at home.
Yeah.
And then any collages that you're thinking up or scheming on right now?
Yeah, I really want to get into a habit of making like a little collage every day. Just like something by hand, something really casual, just to kind of keep the wheels turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do that. Anything major, like project-wise? Not really. I'm kind of focusing on like less on individual images and trying more to do like projects to kind of recap the work I've done the past few years. Like I'm trying to make
like more portfolio driven projects.
Yeah. I have a photo series that I worked on for like all of college that I want to do a handmade book, and that encompasses a lot of collage. So within like the design of the book, there'll be collage. For sure, but
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Cream's like, is there any preference of music you have while you work?
Oh my God, yeah. Yesterday we were talking about Blondie, like a best of Blondie playlist hits really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love them.
And
who else?
Losos.
Oh,
your
TV?
podcast?
Oh, my podcast?
Podcasts?
Yeah, I love podcasts too. I love Las Culturistas, cool comedy podcast. I love Who Weekly, celebrity gossip, goofy stuff. Goofy stuff. Try to keep it light.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to look through some of your portfolio pieces just because I think that people haven't seen a lot of the background of your work, and it's really beautiful and interesting. And even to show some of like talking through the process and like how long it took and what it even entailed.
Yeah.
Like anything that you're particularly excited to share with the audience would be awesome.
Yeah, so there's a couple examples. I know that not everyone was on yesterday when I showed some of this. So
totally.
So I've been kind of playing with stop motion videos lately. Not kind of. I've been
You're
dabbling.
like, I've been doing it.
Yeah, I've been doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one, hopefully the sound won't play.
Oh, fun.
Loud. Yeah. I'll skip past the credits.
No, let's watch them. It's kind of cool, yeah? Or well, you decide.
They're not
This is great.
Yeah, so this is all hand-cut animation. Every single frame was mocked up in Photoshop, and then I cut out everything, and then set my camera up above a table and just moved things around.
Love this.
And then put all of those JPEGs in Premiere.
This is great. So what was the story behind this?
So this was for this hotel in Chicago. They were having a party back in June. I think it was like a Pride Month party, and they were looking for a queer artist to make an installation, and I was like, can I project a video? Because I really wanted to play more with making videos. And so I know this really incredible model named Karina, back from Atlanta as well. She's so cool. She's also an actress, so she's perfect for this.
Cool.
So brought her into the studio one day, and I had like a list of all the expressions I needed her to make, things I needed her to do. Took the images and then went from there. But the client was super open. They were like, do whatever you want.
Yeah, this is so cool.
So we went for like a retro futuristic space queen kind of vibe.
It's super funny.
Yeah.
She's like, ew, that house? What? Oh my gosh.
And right, and then she like goes and makes everything pretty.
Oh, I love it.
Which is fun. Yeah. Kind of the premise of the video, she like comes to Earth and is like, this is ugly, and now I'm gonna make it cute, but this is the best part actually.
So cool. Yeah, she's like doing the Bewitched thing where she's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then the dog.
Chat is loving this. Everyone's like, so Mars attacks.
Yes.
And so cool. This is great.
So that was kind of the process behind that one. But then I'll also do things like this where I designed this set it up in the studio one day, brought in a makeup artist and a stylist and a model. And this model, his name is Graham, he was like, I really want to do a shoot where I'm the devil. And I said, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Step into my office.
Yeah.
So, so we made him up, did the costumes, and then I went into Photoshop, altered the image a little bit to give it this weird spooky vignette.
Yeah.
And then printed it out and hand framed it and then rephotographed.
So good.
So lots happening.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you work a lot in Photoshop, but also in real life, you're cutting out a lot of your materials and then scanning a lot to put it back into Photoshop as well.
Yes, it's super roundabout, but it works for me.
Yeah, I think the back and forth in the process is really nice because it shows the relationship between digital and, tactility. So it's cool. This one is really interesting. Yes, please explain.
So this is this incredible drag queen named Sasha Velour. She's based in Brooklyn, New York, but she won RuPaul's Drag Race a couple years ago and does everything. She's also a graphic designer, which is cool.
Cool.
But this was all done in Photoshop. I took the photo of her last fall, and all of the other images from this shoot, it was a cover shoot for Wussy Magazine, which is a queer publication based in Atlanta.
Amazing.
I hand cut collage, 6 other collages, sent them to them, and they were like, these are really good, but we need a stronger one for the cover where she's making direct eye contact.
Ooh.
And then I didn't have access to a printer because I had already done everything.
Yeah.
And so I just did this entirely in Photoshop, and it matches the hand cut ones pretty well.
So cool. Yeah, it's kind of like you developed a little bit of a new style with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes through working within a box and really tight constraints, you get really creative and have to embark on a new path.
Totally. And to be able to kind of push Photoshop and see how handmade you can make things look is really cool too.
Totally.
But yeah, this is similar to, I'm sure, something else I showed, and then I mocked it up completely in Photoshop. So meticulous planner, and then printed everything out, cut it, and then scanned it back in.
So cool.
Yeah. What else could be fun?
I love the one with the stars in this background right here.
Yeah, so this was a project that I did for Converse last year, and this is the same model for my alien video, Karina.
Cool.
Yeah, so these were actually a little bit more spontaneous, that I shot the photos of her just on the roof of my apartment building, just trying to get things that were really dynamic and fun, and they kind of encapsulated the Converse brand. And so yeah, they wanted a kind of 90s grunge inspired thing, so I did that, tried to get there with the styling, and then also adding in these graphic stars and flames. And, yeah.
And then Larissa's asking, what's the printing process like, or are these mostly digitally seen?
So the printing process, so when I'm printing a collage that's already been made, which I will do once in a blue moon for shows.
Right.
Yeah, professional printing, and I'll either do it through my college, or I'll go somewhere online and have it printed.
Yeah, but usually these are being digitally shown with your clients, and even for yourself in your own portfolio, it's mostly digital.
Primarily, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
This is great. So good. And it's so much fun to have such a different style. Oh, there's the framing you were talking about.
Yeah.
So you almost did something like this today for the landscape.
Yeah, I thought about it for sure. This lace is something that I still have. I scanned it by itself. It was something that I opened today, I'm sure. But this one is all hand done.
Wow. How long did this one take?
So these were a project that I did for Gucci Beauty in 2017, and I'm a huge fan of the Gucci brand, and so I was very meticulous about things. So they probably took an hour each. There were 6 of them. But again, I did plan these pretty meticulously too, so there was work on the front end. But
so cool. I love the flowers in that one.
Thanks.
It's amazing. And then how did they contact you for that?
They did, yeah.
That's so great.
They found me via Instagram.
How awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really beautiful. Did you do any more in that series?
Yeah, I think I may have.
Oh, I guess we might be up with time. So,
yeah,
well, you guys, this has been a really amazing 2 days. We've had Savana Ogburn. She's been creating some really cool collage work in a psychedelic theme. So thank you so much, Savana.
Yeah.
You've been such a pleasure as a guest, and I'm really excited to see more of your work in the
thank
future.
you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Stay with us, and we'll be up next. Bye.
Bye.